Hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Matt.
Today we're going to be drinking Auchentoshan and their 12-year single malt Scotch.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt, why don't you give us a little bit of background about this?
All right. Auchentoshan. It means corner of the field, also known as Glasgow's malt whiskey or breakfast whiskey. Because if someone called it corner of the field, no one's going to buy that product because it's a shitty name. But I think Auchentoshan, someone might buy that. All right, so it started in 1823 by a guy named Thorne, who was an engineer. Yay, boring history. All right, the only other cool thing that happened there is in World War II, the warehouse was bombed and the whiskey blew up, so that sucks. Needless to say, they were closed. They were next to a shipyard. So whiskey production obviously stopped for the rest of the war, for obvious reasons. In 1969, they were sold to Eadie Cairns, which apparently owned a bunch of hotels and restaurants, so that's when they started serving their single malts in their restaurants and hotels, which is pretty cool. 84 sold to Morrison, 94 sold to Beam Suntory.
Okay.
So, yay! Well, I guess it's Suntory at the time, until Beam Suntory like another 3 years, but whatever. Anyway, in 2000s, I introduced a few of the ones like the Triple Wood and the Bartender's Blend and some other stuff. All right, so what's cool about these guys is they are the one of only two that triple distill the Scotch, and they use an intermediary still in between. They actually proof it up to 162 proof, whereas most Scotch up to 140. So it goes way up there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, which is quite high. So yeah, it's really super clean. It is all unpeated. This version is the 12 years. It's 40%, 80% refill bourbon, 20% first fill Oloroso sherry. It is chill filtered, and for obvious reasons, it's E150. Look at the color.
Yeah.
Pretty obvious this is E150 because we don't have 12-year-old Scotch that looks like that color. Not possible. But hey, it is a nice bottle though. I do like the sections of this bottle. It is cool looking. It's nice, it's in a regular size, regular shape. It's all cool. All right, so we think of the actual whiskey itself.
It smells good.
It smells beautiful. It's a fruit ball.
It really is. It's
there's
just
so much fruit that comes popping out of the glass.
That sherry cask finish. Do you know which?
And then it could also just be the triple distillation.
Oloroso
sherry.
Yeah, it's that waxy walnut, almond, it's super nutty, sherry.
See, I'm not getting that. I'm getting strawberries and
blackberries and raspberries.
Yes, bright fruits.
See, I get a lot of citrus on mine, and like honeysuckle and like brown sugar,
very honey,
cherry vanilla.
Yeah, but I get that walnut too. It's hidden back there. It's not as prominent as it normally is in Oloroso.
Also, like a wet leaf. It's really malty. It's a little creme brulee and some raisins and dates.
Got some fresh cut like wet grass.
Yeah,
even like pumpkin bread.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like pumpkins. So.
Oh, I love pumpkin bread. I hate pumpkins. Pumpkins are disgusting to touch.
I don't like eating pumpkin.
Like roasted pumpkin seeds in there.
Yeah, I'll eat that.
Yeah.
But not the actual gut.
Yeah, I'll eat that.
Grossest. Ugh.
This is almost reminding me of like the honey that you get in like an Aberfeldy.
Funny thing, we're reviewing Aberfeldy after this, so
yeah. The new make.
No, just like that honey forward that Aberfeldy gives you.
Because I remember the new make was very honey.
It was quite good.
And of course, that being the only Scotch new make that we've tried.
Yeah,
this is true.
Who knows if the rest of them are like that?
I don't know. Someday we'll find out.
Oh, that's rich.
Mm-hmm.
It's very rich and viscous on the palate. The walnut and nuttiness comes out more in the front for me than it did on the nose. But then it finishes in the mid palate with the berries, and the long finish is going forever.
Yep.
It's still going. But I get the raspberries and the grass and what?
It's a surprising mouthfeel and finish for being 40%.
The finish is still going for me.
I'm very surprised by both the mouthfeel and the finish for being 40%.
And I have that warming effect going on, like it was a higher proofed whiskey.
Yeah, cinnamon, black pepper.
Yeah, but it doesn't have an overwhelming cinnamon taste to it.
No, it just has the warming
feel.
It glides across the palate very effortlessly, but it's big and it's impactful for being only 40%. I feel like the age actually, surprisingly enough, shows up pretty darn well.
Yeah.
Even though they chill filtered, even though they proofed it down to the floor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Down to the floor.
Yeah, it's brown sugar, toffee, lemon lime.
I get the citrus
Mhm.
that you were talking about on the nose.
I get the berries that I was finding.
I get the berries as well.
It is nice oily though, with lots
It
of
really
almonds
is.
and honey. It also got that lots of the effervescent to it as well.
Uh-huh.
It's shocking that this is actually as coating as it is for 40%.
What's the price point on this?
Back before tariffs, these were like $40 or less. They weren't bad. I think they're up to like 50, 55 now with tariffs. But yeah, I think when I got this like in 16 or 17, this was like, like $40. Wasn't bad.
Nice.
And heck, you can probably still find it for that. A lot of places just never raise the price. They don't really sell them real often. I mean, it's a lowland. I mean, there's only 6 lowlands to begin with as it is. I mean, so that's one. Is this our first lowland? I think it is. We've never reviewed a lowland before. Nope.
To review, what did the water do to it?
Water did nothing. Water tamped everything down.
Tamped it down.
It
40%
destroyed the finish. It was not a good idea to add the water in there.
No water.
Okay. No water.
No, because the finish was fantastic before.
Right.
And it was actually very surprising. But with the water added, everything just crashed even further.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever they did to proof it down, they somehow dialed it in.
Yeah, I wonder if they use like a really slow drip method. I don't know what they use. They don't. Scotch is kind of secretive about it. They do a lot of things. They don't really say a lot. Yeah, you're lucky to find like barrels in most of these, to be honest.
I really enjoy this.
Yeah,
it's really good. It's the richness of it kind of makes it weird to me that it's almost like a bright light whiskey too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like I see myself sitting outside drinking this.
Yeah,
even maybe with a large cube, which is weird.
And see, and I can even find myself reaching for a cigar with this because of that richness, because of that depth. I feel like it would honestly even stand a little bit of that.
Their triple wood, I guess, one of cigar aficionados like best whiskey to pair with a cigar. So
nice.
Okay,
we get to that point, which we'll review at some point. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Just realized it's our first lowland, so it's kind of cool. So
yeah,
we get to start a whole new playlist.
Ooh. Yes, someday we will get to Glenkeechee and Ilsa Bay and Bladnoch and
others,
Daft Mill, and there's one Alador, something, whatever the other one is. I can't remember, but yeah, it'll be good fun times.
Good fun times.
Right, so, well, surprisingly, good job, good price point. Yeah, good job, guys. This is a good place to start with lowlands.
Yeah, I'd say we all liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. And until next time,
keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass. Cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2. I should really start with 5, 5, 4, and then be quiet because I give that long pause.
Long pause.
Long pause.
Sure. Whatever makes you feel better.
Oh my gosh. Can't go a day without Friends reference.